Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Dodgy Git, and this is the Dodgy Git Show. This is Dodgy Git Show 32, if I got my numbers right. I think I might have done. I hope you're all well. Thanks for joining me here on the Dodgy Git Show. We got lots to talk about today. We're going to talk about stuff. It's called freedom of speech and one in the breach. Freedom of speech. Well, what can you say? Well, what can you say? It has become a bit like whack-a-mole, isn't it? It's whack-a-mole with anybody that pops their head out the parapet, and it's like what your parents used to say, wasn't it, when you go to school or go to a club or go anywhere else, really. They say keep your head down, wouldn't they? Keep your head down. Yeah, old saying from the fucking trenches, like, innit? Keep your fucking head down. It was many a young man probably just fucking stood up from fucking wanting to scratch his ass and gone. It's fucking incredible. It's incredible where we've come from, really, isn't it? Because they were saying print sales are just spiraling down. The sales of anything in print, yeah, newspapers, books, fucking anything in print, yeah, which is quite sad because then we'll see the demise of the fucking printing presses, and people will forget how to use tools and shit like that, forget how to do it. Then all they got to do is fucking boom. And someone will say, what did they say down the road last week? I don't know, mate. I don't know what's happening down the road. You have to go fucking marketplace and fucking see, wouldn't you? It'd be all back to the fucking, yeah, print sales down. Fucking Rupert Murdoch's fucking retired, isn't he? But he said freedom of speech must be protected. Yes, freedom of speech must be protected, but it's sort of protected anyway, isn't it? As far as people just fucking shutting other people down when they say what they don't want them to fucking say. Seen it for years, haven't we? People just shut down. Few of them have come back. Few of them haven't made it. Who we got on GB News there as well. Jim Davidson's back, isn't he? See? The fucking media do to fucking Jim Davidson. I can't even remember what for. No wonder he started fucking drinking or whatever. Or was it he's fucking drinking in the first place? Was he drinking to get over some shit that happened fucking I don't know when? Do you know what I mean? You never know, do you? Been to hell and back for what? No. People do fall off the wagon now and again, don't they? Why the fuck do you just leave them in the ditch? Why'd you leave them in the ditch? Freedom of fucking speech, says Murdoch, but we've seen the control of the media. We know what it's all about. We've all watched people like me use media services like this, demonstration of one's ability to fucking communicate to the outside world without the written word. Yeah, there's people out there that are showing us every day how there isn't any freedom of speech as far as open, candid behaviour of sit round the human campfire and fucking talk about it. Somebody gets offended, fucking what happens? You end up having a scrap and everybody around the fire fucking drags you apart, tells you to sit down and fucking talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. And what was it? The word sword, S-W-O-R-D. W-O-R-D. Word. Words. Sword. Words. Write it down and look at it. Yeah. Which one cuts deeper? Yeah. So you can have that disagreement round a campfire and you get out, you start fucking drawing swords and daggers, innit? They saw what they say, more people died from fucking daggers from a left hand than ever fucking died from the sword protecting whatever in the right hand. Yeah, so always watch what the other fucking hand's doing. Yeah. So you get up and you have this fucking scrap, and you draw your swords, don't you? And then you sit down and you draw your words. Fucking picture if you need to. Yeah? See, we haven't banned art yet, or have we? Certain people tried banning art, didn't they, in fucking France? Yeah. Don't get that either, fuck's sake. You can't criticise or fucking analyse, question, fucking otherwise theorise about the fucking whole goings on in which you're fucking involved in, which is life. Yeah? What can you fucking do? if that's classed as some sort of a fucking way to be, it ain't for me, because I can't control what this is doing, can you really? He just fucking goes off and starts thinking about stuff. Yeah? It's funny what we think about. A lot of people think about a lot of stuff, but they don't talk about it, you see. Don't just fucking come out with it and say it. Yeah? Out of fear, isn't it? It's fear of being shut down, or fucking people don't like what you said, or somebody else is gonna fucking come and shout at you and scream at you. It's like, yeah, what happens when everybody screamed and shouted at you so much you're numb to the screaming and shouting? You just go, okay, right, it's fucking okay, fine. And what's next then? Yeah? Now you've thrown all your fucking toys out the pram and thrown fucking everything everywhere. Now what? Gotta talk about it. Talk about it out of fear of being shut down, or out of fear of fucking, not allowing it to be fucking aired to other people. It's a desire to communicate, isn't it? Desire to tell others about one's thoughts. Yeah? But then we've got people like Murdoch, and we followed that's what I was on about, the internet bots, such as myself, have shown us all the company structures for all of these companies, and they all just go into one, don't they? All owned by a chap like that. And yeah, you might say today's going in on a Friday afternoon to check everybody. It's not. It's going in on a Friday afternoon to say, yes, no, 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 don't you fucking dare. Definitely yes. Change that and then it's a yes. That's it. That's literally all he'd be fucking doing. It's making fucking decisions. But it is his freedom of speech through his own newspapers, can say what the fuck he wants. Thing is, comes down to fucking money, doesn't it? Who's paying who to fucking make sure that that says no and that says yes? Because it ain't a freedom of opinion when it's fucking weighted with fucking fucking gold bars and fucking Christ knows what. I don't know. He certainly made a few quid, didn't he, that Mr. frickin' Murdoch? Put his son in charge, innit? Right, son, Monday to Thursday, sort your fucking shit out. Come in Friday, check you fucking got all the crap in order. If you haven't, we're going to be running around like fucking headless chickens all Friday. And then we're making those decisions and bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, there. Weekend's fucking sorted. But there's another subject we were talking about earlier, was nepotism within industry and the loss of family-tied knowledge to generational industrial working. Literally, father and son, fucking mother and daughter, sit down, how to do that. that fine detail that a fucking machine will never fucking be able to do. Yeah. It's funny how the media makes us feel, yeah? About what we read and what we hear and what we see and feel. Much like the friggin' shoe, yeah? Yeah. Robot made shoe. Man, well, a human made shoe. What are you going to have more respect for? Knowing that somebody, a person, has had to learn the art of creating this object out of raw materials and end up with a beautiful, thing. Or you just go, yeah, well, I shoved a load of shit in the other end and fucking the machine spat this out. And 100 million other ones exactly the same. Yeah, has it been hijacked, the media? Is it when it's paid like that? When it's an opinion of like a room of robots where they're generically all agreeing, they'd have a vote, wouldn't they? Be like 6 out of 10 think it's all right. Okay, well, we'll put that through then. And there's 4 people sat there going, for fuck's sake, they have missed the point completely. When you look around and who's voted on who's what, and you realise, oh, actually, the 6 people that voted on this very important thing that needs fucking people that know about what they're talking about, well, 6 of them don't actually work on this floor. And it's only those 4 that fucking voted no that we've been working with every day. So why the fuck are the other fucking 6 people voted yes? You end up, it's all freaking influence. Influenced by what? Opinion, money, desire, greed, will to freaking think that they're doing better. And then how can they say they're professionals or it's a professional opinion when it's based on like a room full of so-called experts with this so-called insider knowledge, but it still don't make any fucking logical sense just to the fucking layman, do you know what I mean? Now we've got AI in the internet, haven't we? Because this is the thing, isn't it? Mr. Murdoch and other people like him possibly might be sitting there with AI as an assistant and saying, you tell me what's going to be the freaking best combination of these news stories or the best way to word it so it makes it this way. You've got AI in there fucking, if you do this, so many million people will read this. So many people will be influenced this way because of the way you've written it, and therefore they'll watch this advert. Once they've watched this advert, this many percent will buy the product. It's like Black Mirror friggin'. It is. It's the Black Mirror. There we go, look, Project Crossroads. Are we at a crossroads? Crossroads in the actual ability to have freedom of speech. Well, these all of my videos have been downgraded from, well, they're for adults only. One, I've marked them like that because of my general language and behaviour, and 2, because of the subject matter generally ain't about fucking Teletubbies or shit, is it? Yeah. But a lot of this stuff, if listened to by parents and fucking understood in any fucking way, shape or form, should be taught to your children just in general conversation. That's the other. There is no general conversation sometimes between parents and children because they're kids. they're sat in their room, they don't want to know, you know, they're of a certain age, you know. So, yeah, okay. And that's that sort of interaction. Yeah, that's just my own personal opinion, and I've always thought it of a family unit is the ability to sit around a table. Yeah, I think every family home, I think home design, fundamental principle design of houses should be built with the idea of a table in mind. Yeah, we sit around a table, and sometimes the only way to have any comms with a child, yeah, that's in their own world, they're in their own society, in their own age range of appropriate fucking whatever, right? Dinner's ready, and they're fucking crash bang. Where's my dinner? Yeah, I fucking sit down. Right? Then you can fucking talk to them. When you talk to them, they'll gain information off you, and you'll gain information off them. Yeah, that exchange of communication just breeds ideas, doesn't it? Or other questions. That's what a lot of parents do, isn't it? Fucking question at the kids. How was school? Who's this? What are they doing? How's that? Da da da. They want all these questions answered. Yeah. Sometimes that erodes that relationship where they're just like, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, 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 yes. Instead of just saying, how was your day? And saying fuck all else. And letting the fucking child speak. Not interrupting and going, yeah, but what about this and no, going off at fucking bringing a load of chaos into it. Just let the fucking child speak. Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it's not. Well, I did this first lesson, and then they have to think about it, don't they? Yeah. So, what did somebody say to me the other day? They asked me to do something, and it took me a fucking while. Oh, this was right. I had my injection in my fucking tooth. Much better today. Thanks very much. Really fucking good. Yeah. They put this in there, and yeah, I fucking went over backwards, and she fucking injected it in me. Where was I going? Where was I fucking going? I can't remember. Yeah, she fucking injected this stuff in me, and I went a bit dizzy, to be quite honest with you. A bit lucid. And then I fucking shut my eyes and went into my own little world, and she fucking did the job. Sorry about that. Yeah, got a bit lucid. We sat around the table chatting to our freaking kids, communicating. They're learning off us, and we're learning off of them, and letting them have the flow of the conversation. Yeah, is normally when they come out with things that you weren't expecting them to, and allows them to express themselves to you in a manner that doesn't always require a freaking immediate response, does it? It's just allowing them to talk and have the confidence to talk about themselves and their day and their feelings. Yeah, you interject with this and that, but you don't interrupt their flow. Yeah, let them go for it. There's no point getting them to sit around a table and then interrupting them every single time they're talking. To let them flow, don't you? Anyway, I think it's fundamentally important we do sit around that table. Yeah? Sit around that table, communicate with people. We do it in conference rooms, don't we? Yeah? Back to these 6 people again. Yeah? The 10 people. 6 voted this way and 4 voted that way to put this news article out there. Yeah. So, okay, let's take a large family, right? You've got mum, dad, 6 kids. Okay, no, okay. You got mum, dad, 4 kids. One of the kids has got 2 kids of her own. Right. So you got 2 mothers, 1 father, 1 single parent, 1 married couple, 3 brothers, 2 babies, live in a house. It's 10 people. Is that fucking 10 people? Or is that fucking 8 people? No, that's fucking 8 people. So we need 2 more people, don't we? No, we don't. We've got 2 parents, 4 kids, and 2 other fucking kids. Yeah, we got 8 fucking people. Right. It's fucking... Again, not much sleep. Mrs. was round last night. Yeah. Fucking hell. Sorry, everybody. I hope you're well. Welcome to the Dodgy Git Show. If you just joined me, yeah. What the fuck was I going on about? We're all sitting around tables having conversations and fucking talking about stuff freely, right? And it sort of gets to a point in a child's age where they start using words you don't really want them to use, don't they? Expressing themselves, right? But again, when do you stop that? Yeah? Because I've done it a lot in my earlier videos, yeah, when I'm very angry and I am throwing out Fs like that uncontrollably. Yeah? But sometimes that's what needs to come out, isn't it? It's a true expression of one's fucking self. I am pissed off and I'm going to say this, right? And what you sometimes get is the child's trying to express themselves and you shut them down immediately because they've used a fucking foul language. Yeah? And people do it in the street. Yeah? Or on a telephone call, innit? Official telephone calls. I was talking about that, about Cab. What was that? Cab. Show 30. I was talking about the Citizens Advice Bureau and... Oh, was it the lady from the Citizen Advice Bureau? Oh no, it was the complaints about the dentist, I think. Anyway, it was a fucking lovely old lady and I fucking wanted to swear and I couldn't. I had to be really nice down the fucking phone. Right? It's about controlling one's self. And the reasoning behind it. Because like you get a nice old lady on the phone, you don't want to offend her, do you? And you'll alter the way you are to accommodate, yeah? You'll become polite or whatever, right? But then it's sometimes different way you need to articulate your language to get the same thing across as I'm pissed off. You have to use loads of words, like a whole paragraph. Yeah? All complicated and like puts the blame onto their management for not supporting them with a nice little fucking structure and process to fucking accommodate my requirement. Yeah. And that's why I'm pissed off. So, freedom of speech though, isn't it? A child, when they're at school, when they're in their environment and their society and their fucking world, their world is their illusion, yeah? They make up their guidelines and their boundaries and their barriers and their fucking okays and their not okays, don't they? Yeah? And they're not the same as the ones for you, and they're not the same as any of us are for each other. To a degree. Yeah? So when do you stop that child expressing themselves for using foul language? Or is it teaching them the ability to articulate themselves in a manner that's understood rather than vague and open-ended. It's shit. Okay, what's shit about it? Well, it doesn't do this. Oh, why doesn't it do that? Well, it fucking doesn't do fucking piece of fucking rubbish. Okay, can you be more precise? Oh, Windows stuck. Yeah? Communication. It's also how the other one reads it, isn't it? You can either read it as fucking or you can read it as, oh, he's obviously pissed off, he's got a problem. What's the problem? Oh, the window's stuck. Are you going to focus on him fucking swearing, or are you going to focus on the problem that's creating why he's swearing? Can't open the window. Why not? It's fucking seal's jammed. Just slid down a bit, innit? Shit like that. Something simple, but communication. Instead of throwing a wobbler, yeah? Instead of throwing a wobbler at that child and reacting, it's reactive parenting, isn't it? Kid's fucking throwing a wobbler, can't open the fucking window, fucking. Are you gonna react in the same manner? What the fuck's going on? Fucking. Stop fucking shouting! That's the fucking classic, isn't it? Stop fucking shouting! Don't you go, what's up? That fucking thing's fucking. Oh, seal. Right? Because of the way you react to them, they might learn to chill the fuck down. They don't need to communicate in that manner. Yeah? The information can still be passed, but they don't need to portray it in that manner. Yeah? Like I was in my previous videos. Give the child fucking reassurance that the response they're gonna get when they're fucking angry ain't gonna be anger. Because then it's just fucking reactive. Isn't it? That's what it is. Same as me, when I throw a wobbler, what happens? Chill the fuck down. Do you want a cup of tea? When you're really pissed off, you go, don't fucking patronise me. Right? Shit like that. But again, it's fucking how it's said, when it's said, what's it, you know. Yeah. So, you know, how do you allow AI, so the fate of humanity, allegedly, how do we let AI safely dictate how and when and what we're influenced by, unless that human, so let's just for examples take Mr. Murdoch, right? AI's been working all week on all this shit that's coming out from fucking human beings screaming and shouting at each other, and Rupert Murdoch just goes, no, yes, definitely, yes, definitely with that one. Change the wording on that, and then that's a go-go. Those two, no, because I don't like them anyway. That's shit. Where's Mystic Meg? God rest her soul. Yeah. Yeah. Can AI do fucking artwork? What's fucking artwork, innit? What's art? Yeah, fucking a stirring of the human emotion, just like fucking words on a page, right? And then we think about words on a page. Okay, we'll fucking go way off at a tangent, yeah? Why did we start fucking writing and fucking drawing symbols and shit anyway? Trying to describe stuff, weren't we? Yeah, we couldn't fucking understand what each other's Uggs meant, yeah? So we started drawing in the fucking sand or the mud or whatever, didn't we? Yeah? Things then were probably fucking misinterpreted, weren't they? Yeah? He meant banana, he meant penis. Yeah? The fucking drawing. Yeah? And it's incredible what some people do fucking pick out of stuff. It's quite grim. And it's normally the ones you fucking least expect. It's like the quietist has got the most filthy mind. Yeah. It's literally like the fucking quietist has got the most filthy, perverted mind. You show a fucking crowd of people something, 90% of the crowd will fucking go, oh yeah, there's that, innit? There'll be the one at the back, won't it? Or, you know what I mean? There'll be the one that goes, yeah, looks like two men fucking a goat. Do you know what I mean? There's always that one that's going to do that. Because it's our interpretation of whatever we're fucking seeing. Yeah. But yeah, he's had some control for a long time, hasn't he, Mr. Murdoch? He's had some control for a long time. There's a lot of articles that come out, a lot of water has passed under the bridge, innit? Yeah? Been a lot of traffic through the tunnel over the years. He says he's retiring, but it'll still go in Friday afternoon. Yeah. And they'll still be saying, yes, report that bit of the war, don't report that bit of the war. Yeah? Because we hear all over the internet, all over the other YouTube channels, Ukraine's fucking Zelensky's nothing left, pal. Had enough, run out of frigging steam, can't be arsed with you, mate. Yeah? And then what was it, yesterday the fucking Black Sea fleet got hit. It's like they wanted to open up the Black Sea again instead of the Russian pond, innit? Don't belong to the Ruskies. There's other countries that fucking border that. They want to use it too. But yeah, they've blown that lot up, right? And Zelensky's over there in Canada getting these contracts sorted for rebuilding hydropower plants. Yeah, it's a big fucking project. Rebuilding a hydropower plant in a fucking fast flowing, strong river. Yeah, that's already got fucking debris in it. It's billions. And then what's going to happen as far as the workers that are going to be there? Who are they going to send there? Canadian contractors? Foreign contractors from another country? You know, Canada could create that contracting company for the rebuilding, yeah, and then go to an African country or state and say, yeah, anybody want a job? Yeah, mate, I've got 1,000 blokes over here. Get on. And they'll all go over there, won't they? Load of Africans fucking in eastern fucking Ukraine. Possibly, I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's just my opinion. This is my time for my freedom of speech in the manner I like to freaking present it, without interruption by anybody. Yeah? There ain't no one in the chat by the sounds of it. I don't know if anybody's watching online live. Let's go and have a look at the let's go and have a look at me flip my page around and see where we're at, shall we? Yeah, what are we at? Friday the 23rd, see? 23 of the 23. Wonder what Moody's up to. Moody in India. Yeah. Yeah, it appears that we're running. I think I've got to pause myself or I'll make a racket over the top. Yeah. Yeah, so they're building this flipping hydro power plant allegedly in Ukraine, and they're using these Canadians to do it, or the Canadian maintenance contracting companies. Then you think, well, why the fuck would you go to Canada to sign a deal like that? Why is it being done with Canada? It's like the other side of the fucking world. Why don't they do a deal with fucking people from Slovakia or Poland? How about the Polish would be a good idea, wouldn't they? Oh no, the Polish don't want nothing to do with them. Told them to go fuck themselves, right? Oh, and they stopped all the... You're Ukrainian, fucking legged it, and you're in Poland. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting no money, no shelter, no fuck all. All you're getting told is to go back with your fucking head held low. Back you go. Yeah? You think about all these fucking weird contracts like that, and you think, well, fucking... Why the fuck would Zelensky go to Canada? Why wouldn't he go anywhere else? Like, what's going on in Canada? And it takes us back to what? Show 30 there, where the Sikh man's been killed. He was murdered in Canada by some Indian diplomats or something, allegedly. And you think of fucking Indians and Canada, Ukraine and Canada. Zelensky wants this and that, and he wants to rebuild shit. And we got Indians in Canada, and who else we got? Well, we got Indians in freaking England, because Sunak and Khan, right? You think, well, Sunak is with Charles, and Charles was in France, and France and England are with Canada, but they're Indians. So, well, Sunak is fucking gone to see Moody the other day. I thought, what the fuck's he gone over there for? But then it sort of clicked when all the car workers were striking in fucking American car plants. This is all about the fucking manufacturing contracts and rights. Huh? They want all the fucking machinery out of America, innit? Shut down the fucking ability to manufacture and have India do the lot. For everybody. India to make fucking JCB components, I reckon, right? India to make GM components cheaper there than in having them made over in the States at the GM plants where all these people are striking, right? Or they'll get a load of them over after they've said that they've been upskilled and certified. They'll bring them over from India, yeah, and put them in higher positions to retrain and upskill the people under them, the Americans. You fucking watch. Yeah, but I think it's all to do with making parts. India will make all the parts out of all the old ships we send there, yeah, and they'll be allowed to let their legislation lax. Because it makes no odds, because they're right next to fucking China. India could shit out its ring 365 days a year, and fucking China would just fucking burp. Yeah? So India don't give two shits who's dying, who's got their feet fucking crushed, who's melted their ear hole or burnt their fucking hair off. Yeah, I don't care who's blinded and maimed or disabled by the industry of manufacturing, because it's profitable for them. But they're literally living like the Victorians. They're working like the Victorians. With Victorian machinery that is still fucking perfect, because we made it properly and then gave it away like pricks. Giving it away like pricks. There's a fucking another one. Where's not having the ability to fucking plan it properly, stick to it, and not have other twats fucking change the bloody goalpost. HS2, excuse me. Ugh. HS2's route's been fucking shortened, hasn't it? or it's going to have its fucking route shortened. Sunak's fucking made a decision. Fair enough. Made a decision. It don't look like the bit of HS2 rail, high-speed rail link in the UK is going to be made from Birmingham to Manchester. Which, in my fucking opinion, with the fucking road infrastructure around there, I don't know why it would be needed. Apart from pure bulk. And if you're running it to Manchester, you may as well fucking run it to fucking Liverpool, ain't you? Because that's where the fucking dock is. So what kind of prick fucking got no joined up thinking? I don't know. I was looking at the track of it this morning, having lived in Kent for a number of years and watched the fucking development of HS2 and travel on it fairly regularly. Sorry, HS1. HS1 in Kent. It goes from the high speed bits from Canterbury, I think, into London, or Ashford into London. Don't know. But the bit from right out on the coast to Canterbury or Ashford, to Canterbury, I think the rail's funny out to the coast. It's bumpy. They never put new rail down, so it can't do the high speed out to the coast. But yeah, freaking having watched that develop and been on it, seen how freaking good it actually is, it just makes me wonder why they haven't freaking planned everything out properly. If they're going to do it, they may as well do it once properly. Why aren't they joining it with other infrastructure? Yeah. Yesterday, after many years, mentioned it in a previous video, after many years of a lot of people pushing a lot of things about right, left and centre, Manston Airport in Kent seems to be a go. It is a go. Yeah, it's going to be a new fucking freight hub. Yeah, and they've just finished a station at the end of the Manston Airport runway. Yeah, called the Thanet Parkway Station. Yeah. And if they upgrade the line from that station to the section that has the ability to do HS1, you'll have high-speed rail link from the very, very corner, most southeast corner of this country, England. Yeah? You'll be able to land an aeroplane there, having brought no pollution into British airspace, or very little, because you haven't travelled in much airspace, you've just come across the channel. You then put your fucking heavy aeroplane down there, get all the shit out of it, put it on a train, yeah, run it through Thanet Parkway Station on a high-speed rail link, all the way into London. Now what you got to do is get it from there to HS2. So I've been looking at the map, and there's a few spots that you could possibly do it. Yeah? You would need some bridges or some tunnelling, but it is possible. Yeah? It is possible to link HS1 to what it would be HS2 via the north of London. But you need to plan it properly and do it once and have proper reasoning for it. And when you do make it go north, where's it going north and why is it going there? If it's going to a dock or another airport, it's probably a good thing, isn't it? But you also need it to pass through or have other stops of significance like London. You land in Manston, you're going to want to get off in London. Otherwise, you would have flown to a different airport, like flipping Birmingham. Yeah? Birmingham, Bristol and Manston. Do you keep Heathrow? Heathrow land is worth so much money, it's unreal, but then it also generates a lot of money, doesn't it? But then the mess and the amount of aircraft coming and going and where they're coming and going, could it be seen as a possible future hazard that needs to be avoided? Too many fucking heads above the city. Yeah. Plus it makes a fucking racket when you're at Legoland, doesn't it? Fucking all them bloody aeroplanes flying over there. It's a pain in the arse to get to because of the fucking roads. It's a pain in the arse to stay at because of the fucking hotel monopolisation. Yeah. Heathrow for me has always been a pain in the arse. Everything's fucking long. Everything takes half an hour from there to there, half an hour to do that, half an hour from there to there, like for fuck's sake. Depends how you're moving about the place, what you're moving about there for. Yeah, let me talk about planning. Piss poor planning. You watch the freaking every time London is mentioned for anything to do with anything. Oh, excuse me. Oh. It's always, oh, Londoners this, London that, London the other, London needs this. So there's fucking more to this country than fucking London, because as far as I fucking been to London quite a lot, having lived in fucking Kent, right? And had the fucking access to HS1. The prices there, this was a few years ago, the prices are fucking disgusting. In comparison to, and this was the point actually, we watched it on morning TV with fucking Homes Under the Hammer or whatever it is, isn't it? When I moved there, houses were 58,000 quid for a 3-bed semi. Yeah, like 1950s or 30s built 3-bed semi. Yeah, front and back garden and a gravelly driveway sort of thing. Yeah. When I left, they were 200 grand. Yeah, and that's all because of HS1. People could get on that train from London. You could finish at 5 o'clock. Yeah, an office job in London, you could finish at 5. If you moved your ass and got on the fucking first available train back, you could be sat on the fucking beach at 6:30. So you do that on a Friday and then see how your weekend goes. Yeah, jolly weekend down by the seaside. Sunday night, Monday morning, isn't it? Monday morning, 6 o'clock, get on the fucking train. 7 o'clock, get on the train. Get into London for 8, get your ass in the office seat by 9. So that's what people did. And then they thought, fuck me, 58 grand for a house. How much is our flat here? Oh, we paid 10 grand a month for it. What? Right? So what did they all do? They got a fucking house as quickly as they could by the fucking seaside, didn't they? As quickly as they could. So they live by the seaside, work in the city. So when they're at home, they want to go on holiday. They want a fucking airport to go from, don't they? They don't want to go all the way fucking back across fucking London again. And they want it to be green because they're these fucking modern people that work in the city and live by the sea. Right? So they want a fucking airport to fly out of. So that's where Manston will come in fucking handy. Yeah? But you go to London and the fucking prices are disgusting, like this 10 grand a month for a flat or whatever. Fucking probably more than that. It's probably fucking That's probably cheap, isn't it? Fucking £2.50 a week. Fucking probably cheap. Yeah, everything's based around fucking London this and London that. Like fucking you, Les. Khan. Like, what the fuck is Khan doing? I don't see him very often. I don't see much what he writes or what he says. But it always seems to be the same fucking generic fucking EU crap. Oh wow, it's better for this and it's better for... Well, fucking it ain't, mate. It's people acting like fucking idiots because you're forcing them to not be able to fucking make rational decisions because you're confusing the fuck out of them on purpose for profit. So we all get a bit pissed off. But it's always London-centric fucking ideology, isn't it? London needs this. London's got this much people in this sort of poverty and that and this and that. All right. Let's go have a chat with kids from Surrey, couldn't we? £1 million fucking multi-million pound houses, £1 million cars. Yeah. That leads on. Fucking hell. Professionalism. So you go to London, you want to be a fucking professional. But you end up in that trudgery, don't you? Going round and round and round and round and round and round and round. Realise that, yeah, it's nice living by the sea and your fucking house is cheap. Your mortgage was paid off in fucking 6 months or something. Got your fucking house, didn't you? But yeah, to get to work, it costs you £8 a year for a train ticket. £8 a year. But it does. But the prices there are nuts. The wages there are nuts. Everybody wants to big it up and big themselves up for having lived there. But to me, London is a fucking shithole. It's dirty and grubby and fucking impersonal. It's a fucking funny place. So if I was to go to London, much like a lot of other people when they go to London, the whole intention of going there is you go in, you earn fucking loads of money, and you leave. And you go back to the way you were living, you've just got a shitload of money in your fucking pocket. But people don't. They start going, oh, I've got shitloads of money, better go and fucking get a house. Then that shitload of money turns to fucking nothing. Yeah? South African chap on the old fucking Tell-Lie box on YouTube. South African guy, he's got quite a plain background, a bit like me, little goatee, I think. He always wears a black t-shirt. He's going on about the fucking house crisis. I'll have to get his name so I can give him a bit of a promo through my own channel. But yeah, he'll it's fucking funny. Yeah, what do you have a fucking black t-shirt on? Sorry. Yeah, fucking professionalism. Sorry, I lost myself for a minute. Fucking back. Yeah, fucking professionalism, right? She got these. Okay, let's fucking start over again, I suppose. You've gone to fucking London. You've earned this fucking money. You so-called become a fucking professional. You taking your... How did I fucking link that up? I can't fucking remember. It's a fucking Saturday, fucking... Anyway. Yeah, fucking professionalism, right? You get these bods, they've been to London, they've fucking done a bit of work, they come out, they've got shitloads of money, fucking swanning around like they're fucking, you know, they've bought their fucking house outright, they got more than enough retirement money, they got fucking new range and lovely fucking expensive clothes, right? Then they want to do something else. And you go, what do you want to do? And they go, oh, I don't know. And you think to yourself, like, what is the point of pursuing a career you don't fucking like just for money? Is it literally just for money? Is it you thought you liked it when you started and the money was quite good, and then you fucking, actually, when you come to think about it, you thought, this is fucking shit. I would have never have chosen this for myself to do. Yeah? And it is a bit like myself. Talk about myself, really, and it's fucking probably some psychological shit going on here. Fucking some other professional can fucking enlighten me about. Yeah, you go and do all this thing, and you fucking change your mind and say, nah, I fucking didn't really want to do that. And it's a bit like me. When I actually sat down and thought about it, I thought, what the fuck have I been doing all my life? I've had a career sort of thing, and followed a few fucking dreams, and lived a few dreams, right? I sat down and I was fucking thinking about it. Turned the fucking telly off, do you know what I mean? Time to think, in peace, and fucking just think. What have I been doing all my life? Upsetting people, pissing people off, getting in the way, learning stuff. I don't know. You go, what do I want to do? Yeah, well, I don't know. And you get all a bit fucking confused. You think, you know. And it is, you come out of London, isn't it? You imagine, you come out of London, you've earned your fucking cash, you bought this, that and the other, you fucking don't know what to do with yourself. You think, what the and then I thought, and people have been asking me to do it as well when I used to shut down as a kid. So why don't you talk? Why don't you talk? Talk about it. And I realised, I thought, I spent my whole fucking life talking. Never fucking shut up. Ramble this crap out of my face until my parents are fucking sick and tired of it and want to put cotton wool balls in their fucking ears and like put a bucket over my head. Yeah? It's muffle the sound, yeah? A pillow stuffed bucket. Boom! Shut up. That's what I've been like all my life. And I sort of pursued a career I was expected to, do you know what I mean? So, well, yeah, he did that, and oh, he did that before, yeah, always. And I look back and it's, fuck, this stuff, all this fucking background crap, started off, and I think the first video I've put on my channel is about Woomera, right? That's where I sort of had the epiphany, I suppose, because I was studying what my grandfather had done. He died a few years ago, and I didn't ever really talk to him. Again, we're back there, see? Time, mate, is fucking priceless. You'll never get it back, right? Once they're gone, they're fucking gone. You can't go and ask them fucking question about, what about that? What'd you do when that happened then? Who was that bloke? Can't do it, man. It's fucking gone, right? So I was trying to do a bit of research, having my wonderful father phone me and start discussing the subject, right? Probably from his own want for information, because he was never told about it, yeah? So you end up wondering what to do with yourself. And I came to the conclusion, well, I might as well just fucking talk about it, ain't I? I'm watching these videos and watching the way they were made, and they were the basic fucking simple videos, just presented just like this, just reels, yeah. And I thought, fucking, it can't be that fucking hard. I thought, well, I've been talking all my bloody life. Talking all my life. Told to shut up, be quiet, sit down, go and sit in the fucking corner and be quiet. And then, do you know what? That's what I did for a long time. I was sort of, only speak when you're spoken to. And don't be seen. Type of a fucking upbringing. Ish. Yeah. In my opinion. Yeah. From my position I was in life. Yeah. The youngest of many and had older cousins. Yeah. Had step parents and fucking, yeah, people with influence, with money and things like that. So you tend to look up to when you're a small child, don't you? They're quite powerful sort of people. Yeah, they appear to be. They're just strong people at the time. But yeah, fucking thought, I could just talk about it. And you think, well, how'd you ever become a professional in talking about it? But well, you could pursue this or you could pursue that, and I can't be fucking, literally, my brain will not take it. It fucking goes so far, and it's just like, don't need that in my life. Don't need the stress, the fucking this or that or the other to pursue anything like this in a, I'm just doing it for fun. Like I said yesterday, I'm pressing a button here, and I was fucking doing a presentation with Dr. John and fucking brown car guy and Jeff buys cars, wasn't it? It's only like 25 minutes, but I was just playing around with it, seeing what it's like. And it's almost like this. I'm playing around with what's going to happen with my talking. Yeah, people going to react in the chat. Are people going to react in the comments? Are they going to get anything back at all? Is it going to be any of the subject matter touching anything that friggin' annoys you, or touches a nerve, or raises a concern, or you can see happening in your neighbourhood? Yeah, or you feel the same about whatever it may be I'm talking about. Yeah? Can AI change the fate of humanity? Fuck knows. Are Indians making GM parts and pissing Americans off? Talking about 30 quid friggin' brake discs, wasn't I? It was only a week ago talking about that, so. Yeah? 30 quid brake discs made by a guy with no shoes who slept on a dirty rug in the mud. It's lucky the mud's sort of hard out somewhere there, do you know what I mean? It's fucking hard floor. It's obviously been walked on for fucking ever and a day, but fuck, if it rained, oh, fucking the mess. Tell you what though, you watch some of those videos, of them Indians producing shit, and that's always production lines, isn't it? Even if there's a pile of shit next to them, they're only being picked up by somebody else for the next fucking stage of the cut. Yeah? And you think, oh fuck it, that's not very professional. But you fucking watch what they can fucking repair. Yeah? Fucking unreal. Probably soft as fucking cheese, but they repair it, right? You call them professionals? Yeah? Because I do. They're real fucking engineers. And they talk about problems in groups, and they can see what the next man's just about to want, so he picks it up ready to pass it to him, instead of waiting to be asked for it. Yeah? Then you go to somewhere like fucking where I took my van the other day. right? I looked at the fucking canister thing that's allegedly leaking. It's got fucking hundreds of seals all over it. So I said to the geezer, which fucking seal's leaking? It's like, oh, we're not sure. We think it's from up the top. I told you about the upside down drawing provided by a fucking vehicle manufacturer from Germany. It's got two letters that are lots of fucking diagonal up and down lines. Yeah, that company. Yeah, fucking oil leak off a seal. An oil system, right? Oil system. There's a leak in it somewhere, right? At the top of this fucking canister, right? It's a cooler. It's got a fucking stupid thing sat on the top, of a vacuum fucking valve or something on the top of it. And the vacuum valve has got two seals on it. So I'm suspecting it's fucking one of them seals. So if I was to check that, if I was to leak check that system, right, and I'm suspecting it's coming from up there, what's the first thing what's the process? You'd clean it, dry it, run the wagon, whilst looking up there for a fucking drip, right? Well, these guys, they needed to put £50 worth of dye into it. Put 50 quid's worth of dye into my fucking oil system. Now, it's gonna fucking dye everything, right? It's gonna dye the block, the valves, the fucking... And is it compatible to pour in fucking there? How long can you run it with fucking that crap in there? And what's the fucking point? This is a mainstream fucking main dealer, right? And they literally can't fucking find... They don't know the process to find an oil leak, which is to clean it and look. So, and that's this country, and that's £180 an hour. £170 now, £169 an hour or something. And they can't find a fucking leaking 10p seal. But the guys in India with no shoes, they can reel the JCB fucking main fucking cog out of fucking tin cans and fucking cat bollocks in fucking 3 days. You probably won't get a receipt, but fucking your wagon's working. Yeah? It's a fucking joke. And it had that particular fucking issue, right? Talked about that in a previous video about the fucking canister and part numbers and what he was ordering and fucking the process he'd gone through. Yeah? This is so-called professionals. These guys call themselves technicians. Yeah? These are fucking so-called fucking professionals that have probably been to some London fucking college to fucking study, haven't they? Yeah? Talking to me about passive faults. The fuck? It's a fucking 10p fucking seal. And then, right, with the implementation of fucking standards and fucking adherence to fucking logic like that, you've now got a fuckload of wankers, and they are fucking wankers, stood out in the fucking street today, freedom of fucking speech. I call them what the fuck I like, yeah? Like I call fucking pigs, pigs. Yeah, I don't mean the pink kind with fucking curly tails. Yeah. Yeah, you got these load of pricks up fucking all over the place, fucking leaping around in the street again, irrational behaviour, screaming their fucking lungs out, irrational behaviour, about joining the fucking EU again. Irrational behaviour. Right? And these are the sort of people that bring in fucking legislative guidelines of training to train so-called professionals that work in main dealer outlets like that can't find a fucking 10p fucking oil seal leak without using a £50 product. Now, fuck me. I'm not, and I'm fucking telling you straight, I've had my fucking head in things fucking screaming around at fucking so many fucking chats of fucking Wellington, right? If I took my fucking ear deafs off, I'd be fucking deaf, right? Looking for fucking oil leaks. And this fucking main dealer fucking tosspot can't fucking find it for £170 a fucking hour. So I plan to fucking walk in there and insert my foot firmly up their fucking arse at probably, hopefully, the most busy time of day on a fucking Saturday afternoon when everybody's browsing around the overly expensive shit in their forecourt. Yeah, I'll fucking empty their forecourt as quick as you'll fucking like, teaching them how to fucking do their job. Professionals, yeah, that they can't get their drawing up the right way or talk about it. They can't get their part number list in the right fucking order, and they don't talk about it, yeah. They misinform their fucking clients and customers and don't fucking talk about it. When the client or customer asks them to do something very specific, like, I know there's loads of seals in there, can you change them all, please, now you've removed it? Right? They want to obfuscate it and start saying, oh, well, I didn't say I removed it. We were going to put the dye in it, weren't we? Well, I fucking want my idea, mate. That was your idea. Why the fuck do you want to do it anyway? Oh, well, it was recommended by my mechanic. Oh, right. What was his fucking logic behind that then? Yeah? I'm literally about to fucking burst my fucking lid at those fucking boys. And they are fucking... They're dossing about. Yeah? And I can tell because their fucking hands, their fucking boots, and their fucking shirts too fucking clean. I was saying yesterday about fucking safety gear. That doesn't mean you can't get your fucking hands dirty. Yeah? Yeah, mechanics lost the plot when they started putting fucking rubber gloves on. Yeah? Because it meant you could fuck up. You could put your hand in the oil. You could let it drip all over the place. You could let it run there. Yeah? You try doing it with bare hands and then go for a piss with Skydril on your fingers. Go on. I fucking dare you. You keep yourself fucking clean and your fucking machine clean and all the crap you're dealing with clean. Not fucking pour fucking colourant at it. Never heard so much crap. Anyway, that's my freedom of speech fucking bubble fucking dying for this morning. Oh yeah, got to mention that as well. My tooth, had my dental thing done yesterday. Watched yesterday's video. I'm going, no, because all my fucking faces and the end of my nose was numb as fuck all day. Yeah, I had fucking crispy fucking bacon in a fucking fresh French stick this morning for breakfast, and it was lovely. And I bit down on it really well, and it was like, oh fucking, I got my teeth back. Did feel good. I felt like a winner there, you know what I mean? I won my fucking tooth back. I'm smile. Yeah. Prat about a bit and fucking have a grin on my face. Yeah. See, we do spend a lot of time fucking being grumpy, you know? And not talking about it. Like how many fucking, and it's been on the mainstream media again. And it has been on the mainstream media, the flipping men. Yeah. Men's ability to fucking find somebody to talk to or fucking have friends, actually, in fact. It was on the news, yeah, like fuck it. They used to have working men's clubs and all that lot, didn't we? We ain't got that anymore. They shut all them down, or fucking people don't drink as much, do they? Yeah, people don't drink. People smoke lots of fucking strange things nowadays. Or they're vaping, aren't they? Maybe you should think about that, innit? They keep throwing the advert on the telly for fucking Sapphire Clinic. Yeah, so the whole fucking the fucking everything's legal as far as what you want to do, fucking argue about if you've seen your doctor or not. What's fucking classed as a doctor? Are they professionals? Or do I just need to be just go and see a consultant? Yeah? These guys are punting themselves as, right? They're consultants. Are they doctors? Or are they consultants? Or are they pharmacists? Yeah? It does seem a bit like, doesn't it? It does. You see the Sapphire Clinic advert, and you think, oh, maybe people are finding pain relief from other things other than alcohol. I had a bit of an incident the other day in the family with the use of alcohol. Somebody got a bit violent and basically fucking humiliated themselves, and now they feel shit, and they keep drinking because they feel shit. And everybody's just like, and there's sort of, there's only so much empathy you can have for somebody's self-destruction in there. You say, oh, fair enough, that's what you want to do, pal, that's fucking, get on with it. I'd definitely advise you don't, though, or fucking regulate it a bit. But yeah, alcohol's always been it's drugs again, isn't it? Alcohol is a fucking powerful drug. People underestimate it. People just think it's drink and they don't realise that it's a drug. It's fucking stimulating your body in one way or another. It's a fucking drug and you get addicted to it. Yeah? Don't see the warning labels on fucking bottles of wine, do you? Why not? Media controlled? See, because where is this going? Yeah? Because you got the media control. You've got the gross injustice of fucking alcoholism on fucking innocent lives, as well as other drug addiction. At the same time, you're willing to take money off of private limited companies that pay you advertising. So as long as they pay you money, it's all right for them to carry on doing what they're doing, even though for the rest of the country it's fucking allegedly classified as illegal. Even these professional consultants, yeah, say they're going to aid your pain relief and all this, that, and the other, yeah. Where's the advert for fucking getting fucking grumpy off fucking drink? And they wonder why fucking people don't talk to each other or fucking talk in general. Don't know. What do you think about joining the EU? Do you think you'll get cheap wine again? You're just drinking fucking English wine and English cider. Well, that's the point. There's a cider festival on today. Ooh. Cider and sausage festival, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll be taking myself down there. No. See, now, I tend to avoid places like that. Although, if I can go down and have a lovely fucking local fucking hot dog sausage or a fucking burger, £8 fucking burger. £8 burger that's fucking served in a fucking 10p bun. Great. Tastes good though. Local produce fucking festival, innit? everybody will be pissed. Especially by this time of day, they'll be fucked. They would start drinking at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't they? Imagine drink cider at 10 a.m. Fucking hell. You'd be ruined by fucking what o'clock? Tea time when you want to talk to the kids around the table. Yeah. They'll have fucking plenty to say if you're drunk, won't they? Or will they have the confidence to say it out of fear of fucking being shut down? Yeah? Don't you fucking talk to me like that, I'll get drunk whenever I like. Oh, fucking... Yeah? Yes, bad dad, but it's detrimental to our education. Yeah? Alcohol's bad, man. People misuse it, fucking underestimate it. Think they're fucking in control of it. It's not, it's fucking in control of them. Yeah? Don't know, what do you think about professionalism? Are you a professional? See, this is the other thing, isn't it? You've gone to uni and you got your professionalism professorship. Yeah? You got your professorship. You're a professional, right? You've earned it. You had to pay for that. You probably got fucking debt. You have to pay it back with interest and all that shit because you're earning too much money now, right? Yeah? What do you think about people who haven't got a professorship? Do you think they're still competent in their roles? Do you think it's do you think nepotism is a good thing within industry? Father-son relationships and oh fucking hell, he was making them when he was 6. Yeah, because I taught him how to fucking make them. Yeah, shit like that. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Is it a bad thing when too many family members get in? Got aunties, uncles, fucking husbands, wives, and their kids all in the same fucking company. Is that a good thing? It retain knowledge or lack, stops it from spreading. Yeah, is that the idea? Too much control of a family within one company. They're not allowed to do that anymore. Yeah, because of awareness. You're aware it can happen, you have to fucking stop it. What do you think about AI? You ready for your RFID chip in your hand so you can scan in and out of the door? Yeah? Pay for your shopping. Top up your phone. Pay for your petrol. Open the door at the doctor's surgery and clock you in without you having to touch the thing on the wall. Keeping your child. A child can have one too, right? Yeah. Your child got one. They scan in school, locked doors open, they go in, doors lock behind them, yeah? Then they're safely in school, aren't they? Do you think this is the sort of shit that people in Donbass were getting a bit pissed off with? Yeah? EU legislative professional written scripts by AI stuffed under the noses of fucking head teachers and school running staff in Ukraine and told you fucking do that. This is what you'll teach your kids now. Yeah? Yeah, Billy Blue Hat is a fucking girl now. Yeah. Yeah. Jenny Red Jacket. Yeah. Yeah. No, she's a lesbian. What? But you were happy to stop, what was it this morning? Goldilocks fucking stories. Because she's a burglar. Right? What the fuck is she doing breaking into fucking Three Little Bears' house? That's how you've bastardized it. Fucking Goldilocks is a fucking burglar. Yeah? That's what the fucking spellings of fucking EU fucking legislative fucking writings fucking for head teachers to punt is written. You've taken away fucking childhood from these kids mostly. Now you want to fucking stifle their ability to not just their ability to read and write, but also communicate the fucking in the verbal fucking form. Yeah? So they're all just mute. And when they do speak, the fucking amount of vocabulary that comes out of their mouth is very narrow, like mine. Yeah? Yeah, were those people so pissed off down there that we've now got Zelensky having fucking private limited companies in Canada create themselves out of fucking thin air to provide him with support? If he fell over, the only thing I'd support him with is a fucking bayonet. Gross. Yeah, anyway. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Join the chat. Start typing away. Yeah? Call me anything you like, as long as it's not too offensive. Yeah. Yeah, see, we go back to flipping all this interconnected fucking parts manufacturing, right? And then you got people like Imran Khan there that have been friggin' arrested under what? And Blinken's in there to do with that, isn't he? We were talking about that yesterday. Yeah? Yeah. So we covered quite a lot, as per usual, in The Dodgy Show. The Dodgy Git Show has now been running over a week. It's incredible, isn't it? Eh? How did Dodgy Git make it that far? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Covered loads of things, though. Hope you've discovered things about, maybe your way of thinking it. Might like to just stop a moment, sit in silence, create the fucking opportunity to think again. Stop the world being so busy around your ear holes. Yeah? Don't need it. It's your fucking telly. Turn it off. Listen to the car alarms, Things like that. Yeah? Yeah. What do you think about HS2? Do you think that's worth... Do you think Sunak's done the right thing in fucking making a decision? I'm saying no. It is too much money. You've wasted too much money on it. It isn't fucking useful. It ain't going to fucking benefit us at all. And it's just making a mess everywhere and pissing people off. So fucking stop doing it. Do you think it's got like that? Or do you think the whole thing in the first place was a big sort of an I want, and I'm jealous, so I want, from northerners like the Barnsley dribbling fucking hair iron snake, the spitting Barnsley fucking MP with their ironed hair, their fucking stupid fringe, huh? Yeah, pass her a fucking tissue or something. She's dribbling again. See, I was told by somebody in fucking another country that the speech impediment that this certain MP appears to have is caused by the little bit of skin under the tongue being present. And that in that country where they come from, children aren't allowed to leave hospital with that. It's corrected before the child leaves hospital. A bit like the cleft palate adverts, isn't it? Why have you taken the money for the advert? You do them adverts for fucking free. That's all I'm saying. Cleft palate adverts. He goes, don't let one of those fuckers out of a hospital until it's fucking sorted out. From birth. In fact, I would seriously have considerations about introducing the child to the mother, making sure that bonds are formed properly. Yeah? A lot of rejection occurs, doesn't it, at birth? Yeah? Or it can do. Be aware again, innit? Fucking awareness and proactive fucking barriers before the event. Dunno, what do you think about that? What do you think about any of it? You're gonna have to let me know. And you're gonna have to hit subscribe, you see, if you're gonna want to watch the next randomly produced Dodgy Git show. See, we're live and direct here. Pretty much, don't know if I'll do it every day. See how we go. Don't want to burn myself out. And when it ain't fun, I'll stop doing it. Right? So for now, this has been the Dodgy Git show 32. And I've been Dodgy Git. Have a good day.